Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. The turn begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Stanford's offense will have the football first here. They'll love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to throw it deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. Here the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll tackle it at the 17-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down. See if the offense can move the chains. Not that incompletion. Trying to make the first with a wide receiver handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Pena. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and it's a fumble. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Second down.
They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on.
And those are the receivers.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To throw, it's Pena. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. An explosive play. They finally get him down with the offense very near to the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Stop after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And we're able to get him down.
Oh, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Fighting him off. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
What an incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, comes up with a great interception.
The Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? No way to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
To throw, it's Pena. He's running out of time here. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Wolverines will send their punt team on the field. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. There's a wide open receiver, complete. And the play is good enough for a 1st down to move the ball to 44. One set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls in the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. He gains 9 to a 2nd and 1. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Cannot escape, they've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or 2.
And about to push up front by the big fellas here. And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back of the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Stanford has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. This group is calling off a quick 3 and out. And they put something together. That's the spin move.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, shot the ball to 44. That's an important first down on that running play. They're going to run it here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Handoff in a single back formation. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Pena. Pressure is coming. And that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So ball at the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Pena. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Quarterback drops back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there to get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the shotgun is probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. 4th down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A short completion of the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Stanford getting set for their 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he'll lost it to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. And this one is right through.
That makes the score Michigan 17, Stanford
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Pena. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Defense. So a penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
Come on, move it downfield.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kurt.
A big tackle at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. To throw, it's Pena. Spins away from defenders. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Wolverines will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Punt is fair caught, but now up to see about that penalty.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. That's a fly to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Pass rush closing in. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's the drive to start. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Hold it. Open. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield, it's Pena. Makes a quick grab. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the running back takes the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards on 2nd and 3. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And completion sets up a third down now for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Wolverines are on the move here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The offense now operating in empty. They look to throw it here on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Who makes the grab? Forced out of bounds after a... Just knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. 2nd and goal for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Handoff to the fullback. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, you go to Oladipo here, the fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. 3rd down and goal. Great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
31, Stanford, 10.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. Forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking for his big tight end. That one throw is incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive moving. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. A big gain. Quarterback keeps the football. Got the 1st down, now looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 34.
Good enough for 1st down.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
On the run, it's Davis. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the freshman making an impact play there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth-down stop. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? And the Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And now the handoff. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
They call the counter run here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Short throw complete to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the... He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He stays alive. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense. You break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown.
Number 88, in the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Pena. Looks left and finds his target there. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much time as possible for their offense. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
That makes the score Michigan 34, Stanford 17.
So after adding to this big lead, they're set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. It's a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And we're going to throw now on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's caught downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Who makes the grab. Acclimated at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows, maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, they still trail though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This game is not over yet. You see how the offense plays it. They love to chew some clock here, but can't get too complacent. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The shotgun handoff here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. This one will be fair caught. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.